welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and today's video is episode 11, I'm pretty sure, of my weekly Throwback Thursday video. And in today's episode, I am collabing with my ultimate Throwback Thursday guru and inspo, Jan Van. And of course, I'll have her channel linked in my description box. Now, Jan has been doing Throwback Thursdays on her channel for a long time, and I think she's over 100 now. I'm pretty sure. Is she like at 112 or something like that? How cool. I really hope to get to 112 Throwback Thursday episodes at some point. But she and I were chatting, and I said, I don't remember who said, one of us said, why don't we do a Throwback Thursday collab together? Yes. Now, Jan has quite a few Natasha Denona palettes. Some of the little mini palettes she's actually gifted to me, which I've used two so far. I've used two. I've used the Mini Love and the Mini Xenon, and they're beautiful. And I'm really becoming a huge fan of Natasha Denona palettes. Even though I don't have a ton of experience with them, I'm still becoming a big fan. So we chatted about different Natasha Denona palettes that we have in common, and we figured out we have the Natasha Denona, it's got a hair on it, retro palette in common. I'll try not to blind you. Okay. And this is such a gorgeous color story. And Darcy, the brand owner of Saints, Angels, Sinners, actually gifted this palette to me. I was thrilled that she sent this to me. And I did do a 2 looks video with this palette and just love it. So what we thought would be really fun is to pick each other's shades. So I picked the shades that Jan put together in her look, and she picked the shades that I'm going to be using for my look. And we also picked the placement of the shades too. And Jan's having me do kind of like a halo eye, which I'm not very good at those. I'm a little nervous about doing this, but I'm going to do it. It's just makeup. If I don't like it, I can take it off, right? So yeah, let me show you the shades and how I'm supposed to place them today, according to Jan's instruction. So Andy, which is, where is it? This shade right here, this is going in my transition area. Then I am taking Groove, which is this shade right here, and putting it all over my lid, kind of to meet up with my transition shade of Andy. And then I'm putting Psychedelic, this beautiful pinky, kind of pinky gold shimmer shade right down the middle, not to the very outer edge and not to the very inner edge, just the middle, hence the halo part of this look. Then I'm going to be putting Maud, this shade right here, in my inner corner, which it's a matte, kind of a light pink matte, which I don't think I've ever put a matte shade in my inner corner. And then I'm bringing that down towards the front part of my lower lash lines. And then, let's see, a part I'm using on the outer part of my lower lash line, kind of across to meet up with Maud. So I'm gonna give it my all and see what I can do here. I do want to tell you though that this eye is super red. I got shampoo in my eye this morning when I was in the shower, and I did try, I flushed it out, but for whatever reason, it's just staying red this morning. Yay, so the red eye is watching you. Of course, I do have both brows done, and this eyelid is primed in the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor 01. So I think what I will do initially is start off with Groove, putting that across my entire mobile lid, and I do need to grab a brush for that. I do have one here. And I have seen Jan's look, because we Marco Polo each other all day long, pretty much, myself, Jan, and Shawnee. And so I did see her look, and it's beautiful. But very different looks, I would say. Different, well, I mean, we're both using the same color. No, we're using different colors out of the palette, right? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. Anyway, her look is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited for you guys to go and watch her video. Make sure you do that, because she is absolutely incredible. She creates the most beautiful makeup looks. She is so much fun to watch. And, you know, I've mentioned this multiple times, but I adore Jan. I really do. She is wonderful. And I feel like this brush is way too fluffy. So hold on a second. I don't know why I thought that would be a good brush to use, but let me find a different brush. Hold on. I'm actually going to use this one from Doe Color in 07. This one's a little bit less fluffy. Okay, much better. Because I'm like, this is getting too blown up already. I mean, it's okay if it gets blown up, but not that blown up. You know, I want to keep it contained to my mobile lid. And I will say also that Jan is spoiling me rotten by sending me some really cute outfits, dresses primarily, because I don't have a lot of dresses, and I really like dresses though. You know, like I like wearing like kind of flowy, longer dresses in the summertime, springtime, you know, when the weather starts to get warm. My window's open and the birdies are chirping. So that's kind of fun. I have a little serenade going on in my video today. But, and I really don't have a lot of fashion sense. I mean, I've worn this shirt in how many videos, but it's going to be a little bit cooler today outside, cold actually. So I'm just dressing for warmth and comfort today because my office is freezing. Even on a warm day, it's freezing in there. So she's been really helping me with my fashion choices and, you know, putting things together for me and sending them to me. It's just amazing. It's amazing. I'm very blessed and just very touched that she, you know, would do that for me. You know, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm super excited. She sent me a box of things last night from off Amazon and I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. So exciting. Okay, I'm just going to continue to put this shade across my lid until it's nice and saturated. And this does look really strange. It's going to look strange until I blend it out with the Andy shade. So let's just keep going here. And I could have done this in the reverse order. I could have put Andy down and then, but I just thought this might be easier for me. I don't know. So I'm just kind of taking this up into my crease, maybe a little over my crease, because I'm going to blend out the majority of the edge of this, of course, with the Andy shade. Okay, I think I'm good with that for now. It does look weird, but I'm going to keep going, right? Keep going, just keep going. So now I'm going to go into Andy and blend this out. And, you know, obviously this is my transition shade. And I'm using the Refer 13 brush that Jan sent me. I love this brush. I could marry this brush. If it were legal to marry an eyeshadow brush, I would marry this brush. I'd be like, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm marrying the brush. They could be sister husbands or brother husbands. They could be brother husbands, right? Don't listen to me, okay? Oh boy. And I just love the mattes in here. I know that some of them are the cream to matte formulas. I don't know which one's which, and I'm sure Jan has all of that information for you. I'm sure she'll go into more detail about that in her video, I would think, because she knows what she's talking about. I don't. I just kind of do stuff and just hope for the best, right? That's all I can do. Just do the stuff and then hope it works out. I did film my next makeup and chill video. I'm doing a series on my channel every week where I don't have any makeup on. I don't do my makeup. I just sit down and I chat with you about makeup or other stuff. So far it's been makeup and fashion stuff because I did get myself some cute shirts at TJ Maxx. I'm good at getting cute shirts. That's about it. Okay, that's about it. And some of my shirts are even a little suspect. But anyway, I did film another episode of that. That'll be coming probably on Friday, I think. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so. And I duped out the Wild Ireland Way palette from Nomad. I duped that out with a bunch of shades out of my collection. That was so fun. So hopefully that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. Well, it's just really cool because I get really hung up on wanting to get every single palette. And a lot of times I really don't need I mean, you don't need any palette. Nobody needs an eyeshadow palette necessarily. But I just am like, oh. But a lot of times I can just dupe the palette with what I have. Now, that was a little bit of an undertaking because there's what, 18 shades in the Wild Ireland Way, right? 18. And so I had to grab like several different palettes in order to dupe them all. And, you know, I got close. Some of the shades I don't think are spot on. They're not, but they're close. And, you know, not everybody wants to do that necessarily. But, you know, I don't think you're ever going to do an eye look with all of the shades in an 18 shade palette, right? I mean, some people probably do. I do not. So I don't know. But it was really fun. And a good reminder to me that, like, I don't need to get everything that I see. And I'm kind of making this a little funky looking. So let me go back in with this brush because I took that Andy shade down a little too low. Just kind of go back over to get rid of the Andy shade that I accidentally put on my lid. Duh. I do like this. This is really pretty color combo. Jan's an expert at putting color combinations together. She did that for me for my Throwback Thursday video using the Blueberry Muffin palette from BH Cosmetics. She's the one that chose the shades for that look, and I loved it. Okay, I think I am, where is it? Hold on, I put that away. I cleaned up my stuff in here last night. Now I can't find anything. So I'm gonna go into the shade here, and I'm panning the crap out of it. And this is really old. I probably should get a new one of these. I really should. I'm gonna use my Beach Cosmetics brush. Just go around the edge of this just to make it look a little nicer, not quite so harsh. I do really like to softly blend the outer edge of my eyeshadow. I don't know why, I just do. I think it looks nicer on me. I see people that like, you know, make that real harsh edge, but it looks so awesome. I just can't get it to look awesome on me. I don't know why. There's just certain things I'm just not good at. Halo eyes are one of them, so I don't know. This may not turn out that great. And maybe I'm stalling. I don't want to put the shimmer in the middle of the lid. I'm doing it. Damn it, I'm doing it. So now I'm going for it. I'm gonna go into Psychedelic and put that down the center of the lid. Oh boy. Okay, where's the brush I wanted to use for this? Right here. This is the Refer 02. Okay. Wish me luck, you guys. Load the brush up with this, and then I think I will spray it just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Kind of a spritz. Okay, so this is going right in the center. And I'm going to try not to get this too crazy looking. Just very slowly put this on right in the center. And I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but that's fine. I don't care. I can just wipe that off. Yeah, that's actually really pretty. I think the thing that I struggle with though is that I don't get it centered and then it looks weird and then I can't get it to match the other lid. But I'm just gonna keep going for it. I'm gonna take this up over my crease because it's gonna go up there anyway. And actually I have nails on, so I'm gonna try this. See if I can do this. Oops, see, I got my nail in the shade. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, let's just go ahead and plop this here and see if I can kind of make that look a little bit more noticeable. But actually that's really pretty. Huh. Who'da thunk? Actually I want a different brush than the 02 because I feel like I need, well, maybe not. Let's just keep using the 02. Where is it? There it is. Let's just keep using it, see what we can do here. You guys probably didn't think this was going to be this difficult for me to do, but it is. It really is. But I do really like how this looks. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. I'm just going to take this up. I know I'm holding the brush in a weird way, but I'm just going to take it up here just a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool, man. I really like it. And my face, I do the weirdest facial expressions. Oh, geez. But if I wanted to say, I have to always give my collab partners big, huge shout outs here. If you have not yet gone to Jan's channel, which would shock me. If you're watching my video, you've probably watched Jan's. And if you haven't, go do yourself a huge favor and watch her content, okay? Because she's awesome. Show her a ton of love. Tell her I sent you. Tell her I love you. Tell her I love her, you know? And I will love you if you go and subscribe to Jan's channel. I mean, I love you anyway, but it would make me love you more. Okay. Quit being a dork and just get this done, right? Okay. And I also flirt shamelessly with Jan and Shawnee both. Totally flirt with both of them. It's so funny. Ah. My husband's actually heard me doing it before too, and he's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, Jan and Shawnee. He's like, oh, okay. So funny. I think that's good. I don't want to blow it out too much on either side, but I think what I'll do is grab this Refer 03 or 13, 03, 13, and I'm going to go back into Groove just a little bit and just kind of blend that just a little bit, like, you know, make it look a little less harsh, because that's another thing I struggle with is I don't want the edges of the middle shade to be like really looking. That's the technical term. I really think that's beautiful. Jan, you are, but see, the thing is, okay, this is what I don't like, is right here, it looks like it's too far this way. But if I take it more that way, it's gonna be too much on the, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to shut up. Although I feel like I just need a little bit more right here. Right? And up here a little bit more too. Okay, I need to quit farting around because I'll sit here for 30 hours trying to figure this out, right? Where's that brush I just had? Is this it? Yeah. Okay, let's just kind of take this and make sure that's nicely defined on the outer edge here. And then the inner part here too. And then take that up just a little bit right there too. Yeah, I like it. It's really pretty. It is really pretty. I really like it. Okay, so now I do though want to go into which brush. See, this is what happens. I use, let's just clean this off just a little bit. And I'm going to go back into Andy and just kind of blend right here. And then over here, I don't really want to blend over that shimmer because I don't need to. Jan is a genius. I love these shades, the tones together. They're so pretty. And then I'm going to go back around one more time. This, nothing additional on it, and just really make sure the edge of that is nicely blended out. The birds are having a great morning. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done. I don't know. I like it. I really do. I don't know that I love halo eyes, but you know what? This is what I have on my lids today. So I'm going to go off camera, clean this up, do my lower lash lines, exactly how Jen has instructed me to do. My other eye, the rest of my face, I will dry my hair, and I'll come back. So this is my finished look, and I really do like how the look turned out. I do. I'm surprised that I like it as much as I do, because typically with halo eyes, I just don't love how it looks on me. I think the two things I've determined as to why I don't love how it looks on me is that the inner part of the lid is dark, which that's not usually what I do with makeup, but sometimes. And also I would say that the halo eye technique makes my eyes look more round. And the way I do my makeup, I feel like it makes my eyes look more like I don't know what it is. But I do like this. I really do. And I think Jan did a great job with her shade choices. Absolutely. And also the placement. It's just going to take me a hot minute to get used to having a halo eye on my lids today. So I will show you the palette again, but let me show you just a couple things I throw on my face for my finished look. On my lips, I grabbed a super lustrous lipstick from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade 535 Rum Raisin. Now, I kind of think that this maybe is a little bit too brownish in tone in terms of like the more plum shades on my eyelids. So I kind of wish I'd gone with a more plum lip shade, but I don't really know that I have a true plum lip color that would match my eyeshadows today. But I love these lipsticks. They're so nice. They feel so good on the lips. And I do think this is a beautiful color. I'm just not sure that it goes perfectly with my eye look today, but whatever. And then for my mascara, I use this. I think this is called Hamish. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that I either got this in some PR from Stylevana or possibly from Temu. I just can't remember for sure. And this is a great mascara. I forgot how much I liked playing with this. I've used it only maybe 2 or 3 times. So this is like my 4th time, 3rd or 4th time. And it's a lovely mascara. It doesn't clump. It doesn't get like weird. It just really coated my lashes very nicely, and it, you know, makes them look thicker and longer. And so, yeah, awesome. I'm going to keep this on my desk, so I'll continue to use it. And then for my upper lid liner, I use the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Felt Tip Liner in black. I also use my Moira blush, this ombre blush today. I tried to go a little lighter handed with it because it's so freaking pigmented, but my cheeks are pretty blushed today, and I'm fine with that. I like a blushed cheek on occasion. Well, pretty much every time I do my makeup, but this is a little more blushy than normal. Okay, so now let's talk about the palette, Natasha Denona Retro Palette. I did put Mod in my inner corners into the like first part of my lower lash lines, and then I did put a part on my lower lash line out here into like the middle. And Jan, I loved using that in my inner corner. I have never used a matte in my inner corner before. I don't think ever. And that was super fun. I love how it looks. It's very soft and subtle, but really pretty. Really love it. Jan, you're a genius. And I really loved both of these shades, Andy and Groove. They're beautiful. They're very pigmented and blendable. And I love the shimmer shade Psychedelic. It's absolutely stunning. That pink and gold, I would say. Or yeah, I mean, it does look like it's got a little bit of like a gold hint to it. But this is such a beautiful palette. It's gorgeous. I love the formulation. I love all the tones in here, the color story. I loved how everything performed for this look. I really liked how everything performed in my last video that I did 2 looks with this palette whatever. So fun. I'm thrilled that Darcy sent this to me. It's a really beautiful palette, and I cannot wait to watch Jan's look come together. I know I mentioned I have seen the look, the finished product, but I really want to see it come together, and it's going to be so fun. And I just love Jan. She is my Janny boo, my Janny. I adore her. She is so special to me. I'm going to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I don't want to ruin my halo eye. Whew, but I just adore her. I really do. She is so dear and so precious and so special to me. Okay, I got to stop talking about her. Oh, okay. I'm kind of getting myself back together. I think part of it is just the kindness that she shows me, caring about like how I feel about myself enough to like get me pretty outfits and jewelry. And, you know, that's very special. I don't have anyone else in my life that, I mean, I have a lot of wonderful people in my life, so I'm not trying to like say I don't, because I do. I have beautiful, wonderful, generous, thoughtful, incredible friends. Jan just has this like innate ability to like understand how I feel inside. And as I'm aging, you know, just you kind of struggle with some things sometimes. And Jan just like gets that. And so she's like trying to like really build me up, and it just feels so good, and I'm very thankful and very grateful for it. So I'm gonna go now before I completely destroy my makeup look, but please go to Jan's channel and subscribe if you have not yet already. Show her a ton of love and support. She absolutely deserves it. She is such an amazing creator, person, friend, grandmother, everything. You know, she's just a wonderful human being, and this was wonderful to do another collab with her, and I cannot wait for our next collab. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video, but in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and of course, I'll see you soon. Bye!
Drop it.